Currently, I am undefeated with a perfect record. Now, you just gonna hear the gameplay music.
Play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the right you're supposed to.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going deep this time for Miller.
And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with touchdown number 27. That ties you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he cuts it right into space. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, Thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. It's caught. It's Miller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Justin Watson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They're going to look to throw. And Watson has it right side. He's got daylight. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Justin Watson with his second. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Evans.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy. It's caught inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number two, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 7 on the year as the Buccaneers After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's complete. It's Watson. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Let's go.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And an alley to run. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. TNT Stadium in Arlington, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 14-10, the final. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Baker Mayfield, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. And even 40 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Second and 5. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scott Miller. Touchdown number 15. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And it's caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all...
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
He'll buy some time right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And my friend, I think it's safe. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go, D.
Back to throw now on first down. Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well,
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
they work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play?
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Jones. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown. It's a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every...
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tampa Bay, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for New England, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL.